right? How's the windshield doing? Ah, there. A little bit better. This truck has been encased in ice for the past 3 days. So but yeah, we got that Arctic vortex there now. Yeah, the polar vortex. In other words, cold weather. It's called winter. I love it when they put dramatic names to it, eh? Arctic vortex. Like you say that to some people, they're full of shit. It's just fucking winter. Yeah. Yeah. But according to Greta, the reason why it's colder is because it's hotter. Yeah. 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 Anyway. So it is now Wednesday. After the great event down there in the States. I'm gonna have something to say about it on, like, what a different world it was from like a week ago and the week before that. Cliff Eye said, yeah, it's like every week's gonna seem like a different year. It's like, yeah, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. Yeah. I'll be covering that on my bit shoot. So what do you guys think of the Metal in Your Face Trust Us song? I know the recording. Guys, until I can afford to go to a studio and whatever, like, that's the kind of production I could put out. Like, I could probably do a little bit better. The video, like, this time of year, like, I can't, like, I want to do out, like, good videos. Elvady just put out another video last night called, my favorite song right now from them is Premonition. It's like one of their newest. They put out maybe about 2 weeks ago, and they just put out one now called the Prodigal One. Oh, is it ever good? It's totally different from. It's totally different from Premonition. Like but it seems to follow suit. Like that band is so bloody good. If I could get recordings like that, that would be so epic. Like that's something like you're proud of when you like. But mind you, when you have a budget to go to a studio. And you have a producer, whatever. Even for me, even it's not the producer. Like, I mean, if you listen to that Trust Us song, I mean, those are some pretty angry riffs, aren't they? That's by Jackson Flying V. And then if you really listen for the bass, I got distortion on the bass because I didn't double track the guitar. With the BR1200, it's 2006 technology. You could double track the guitar and you get this bigger sound like you would get when you double track a guitar. And in metal, you typically double track your rhythm guitar. But you lose the clarity. Like there's just no EQing around it. Yeah, less is more. One little cheat that I do is usually with the second guitar, I really feel like I go almost more like an edge of breakup sound rather than a full distortion, just to get the clarity. You know, less is more. But even at that, I'm better off just doing one guitar, one bass, and just muddy up the bass to get the thicker guitar sound. You know what I mean? It works. I should have spent a little bit more time in the pre-mixing. I was so excited to get the song done. I went right to the mastering, and it's like, then I thought about it after, and once it's done, once you finalized it, it's finalized, right? And you can't go back and do it. So yeah, lesson learned. So it's very peaky. I get that. But it kind of feeds into the song. I did do the song without a metronome, so, you know, the drums weren't bad. They weren't bad. They weren't great. I mean, again, I'm not quite a year in playing the drums yet, so. But I'm going to try a lot harder on the next one. I really wanted to get at least one song out for January. My goal is at least one song a month, but I'm going to try to see if I can get 2 songs out in February. I don't have anything written yet, you know, but there's a couple of songs I got to redo, and I'm thinking of doing some of my old Syndicate songs. The poor kitty cats held out last night. Those poor little buggers would have been cold. They're all stray cats, eh? So, but yeah, the whole thing here is that if, for my next song, I'm going to try to put the drum track down first. The way I've been doing it is the guitar track and then try to fill the drums in, which works. It works. But it is also kind of tricky. Now, oh, the bugger, he still didn't plow yet. Did he? Okay. Moment of truth. Pray it restarts. Pray it restarts. Key there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do this and then I'll be right back.